Hello, hello there everyone. Lauren Jennings here, channel coach and healer. Hope you're well. I'm coming in here live to channel the energies of the week so that you can take advantage of them. Alright, so I hope you are well. I know that the energies have been a little bit up and down leading up to this week, and probably are still going to be. But hey ho, it's all part of the plan, it's all part of our ascension. I know that quite a few of us haven't been well or are still not well, um, not necessarily COVID. Certainly, a lot of us get infections sort of around the throat, or viral infections anyway, around the throat, some in the kind of what I would call the heart chakra area, which is the lungs. Obviously, the heart area might not be an infection on your lungs, but a lot of coughing there. Maybe some of us having more of a throaty cough, which is what I have definitely had. So just notice where these things are playing out. You might have a virus or something going on somewhere else in your body. Where's it playing out? What's it showing you? Which chakra is it affecting? Because I really feel that it's showing us something. In fact, my guides told me it is, and that'll be something they talk about in a minute. But essentially, we are going through a massive clearing process, and some of the stuff we're clearing we're not really consciously aware of, but it's lingering around these centers. And it's it's old stuff quite often, and some of it's ancestral as well, but we need to get rid of it. And because we haven't been consciously aware of it, it's seeped into our physical body, so we need to get rid of it, to make room for new, more positive energies coming in. And this really ties in with this next full moon, which is kind of early hours of tomorrow. I think it's about 1 o'clock in the morning or something. That full moon's in Pisces. Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac. So it's very much about endings. But being in Pisces is also about heightened intuition, heightened spiritual awareness, probably feeling a lot of emotion as well, but that's okay. That's all part of the letting go process. But as with all endings, what is it you want to begin? What is it you want to bring in, or what is coming in? For you, lots of new opportunities I feel coming your way too with that. And then we've got the autumn equinox as well on the 22nd, which is all about balance and letting go, because as we head in the northern hemisphere anyway, as we head into spring into autumn, and the leaves on the trees are starting to drop, and it's time for us to really pay attention to that, and just let go of, I think a lot of us want to control things, even the best of us, whoever the best of us are, and really it's about going with the flow, isn't it? So yeah, interesting times, but I feel positive, which is good. And personally, I I feel like it's a really good time to make changes, which is what I'm doing, and I assume because I'm doing it, lots of you will be doing it as well, because we're all one at the end of the day. Hi Joe, nice to see you. Okay, so I'm just going to channel now what my guides have believes in store energetically for us this week, so that you can know that, so that you can take advantage of that. Because even if something negative comes up from my guides, you can, at least you know about it, and you can behave or act accordingly, right? It's all about knowledge as well. Okay, right. So I'm going to channel them now, and we'll see what they have to say. Hello, everyone. Thank you for listening to us today, for tuning in with us. We are here with the energy forecast for the week, beginning today, the 20th of September, and finishing on the 27th. So, Olwen has already mentioned the two major things that are going on this week, and we can't ignore them. One of which is the full moon in Pisces, which is early hours of tomorrow in your time, and the autumn equinox also coming up this week. So expect a lot of letting go. If anything, if you're feeling frustrated, if you're feeling resentful, if you're feeling a little bit out of sorts, chances are you're still holding on to things which no longer serve you. So this is a really, really good week just to finally let them go, you know. And sometimes what happens is people say, well, how do I know what it is I need to let go of? Because quite often in everyday life, of course, you get on with your day, you get on with your business, and you know things aren't quite right, but you can't really get to the bottom of what you need to let go. And that's fine. If that's the case, just really spend some time this week, especially at the beginning, so today and tomorrow, if you can, linking in with the energies of the full moon, and really just tune in to yourself on what you can let go of, or what is it that's coming up in you at the moment which needs clearing. And as Owen has already said, for some of you, that's showing up in physical terms. So what is it? Is it something your body knows? All right, your body knows this, your soul knows this. So it's really time to try and bring the two together if you can. And if you're still not really sure at the end of it, just ask ask your higher self, and ask your guides, and ask your angels to help you release whatever it is in the easiest way possible for your highest good. And as you start to do that this week, as you start to trust, as you start to uh, go with the flow, um, we want you to start really taking care of yourself, because there might be some emotion that comes up with the clearing that you weren't expecting, but that's okay, because it's all part of the process. Okay, so be very kind with yourself, be compassionate. The other theme that's coming up this week as you're looking at all of this is to accept help, to accept support. It may well be that others are looking to you for support if you're in that position, and that's fine, but make sure you are supported as well. We really feel this is a time of unity, actually, even though that might sound crazy at the moment with everything that's going on in the world. But everyone is going through this energetically, okay? So it's really time for compassion towards yourself and towards each other. And it's a time to support, really, really dig in and support each other. And for you to, if you're not good at accepting support from someone, do please try, because you don't have to do this alone, okay? Now, with all change, with all letting go, there can be a bit of fear, but again, just really try and send in the light. And you are incredibly supported this week, not only by the full moon, but also by the autumn equinox, which is happening in the northern hemisphere on the 22nd. And this is all about balance. Yes, it's about letting go, but it's also about balance, equal amounts of light and dark. And it's about finding your true essence, your true self. It's almost about stripping yourself bare. And again, that might seem a bit scary, right? But if you really let go of all the different faces and masks and layers that you put in front of yourself on a daily basis, just so that you turn up and appear normal, or just so that you turn up and feel protected, what would you be left with? All right, just think about that. We're not saying go and do that straight away, but just really think about it. At the end of the day, you are energy, you are a spirit first and a human second. Yes, of course, you have to balance the two, but What is it that your heart and soul is longing for you to do? Because that is what this energy is inviting this week. And we really invite you to tune into that, no matter how scary that might feel. And it might just be as simple as doing more things that bring you joy. Okay, it might not mean anything major. All right, just really look at that, because it's time that everyone listening to this started really living, and not living in a place of fear. Okay, living in a place of love for yourself and for all things. Oh, and we hope you understand. Well, we sure you do understand that. What does it look like for you? What does it look like for you if you get upset with somebody because they don't agree with you, or because their opinion is triggering something? Try to be showing more compassion there, because they are only coming from their own experiences, just as you are. Okay? Um, it's time to unify. It's time to not play along with all the division that's out there, because that's what it is. And it's about finding that middle ground, and a middle ground that's acceptable and feels good for you. Okay? And then, that all sounds dramatic, but it doesn't have to be. Ask for it to be easy. And then we see as the week goes on, so it's coming now, sort of the weekend, this time next week, you're really on a different path. You're really feeling like um, you've got this, okay? Some of you are going to have amazing revelations this week. And some of you, your intuition and your connection with your guides is just going to be very strong, and you're just going to see things for what they truly are, including yourself. Okay? So, compassion. Don't worry if you're feeling emotional, let it flow. If you're not sure of what you need to let go of, just ask for assistance from your higher self and your guides, your angels, and ask them to help you. Try to bring in more balance. Boundaries are also important here. All right, a lot of you have been giving away your power. Very important to have boundaries. And just if you have been suffering with physical illness, um, or if you are, really look at which area of your body is that particularly. If it attaches to a chakra, there'll be something energetically going on as well. Okay, so a week of clearance, but this is good because it makes room for the new. It makes room for you to bring more happiness and more clarity into your lives. So we wish you a beautiful week, and we'll be back again next week. All right, so I hope that sounded positive. Actually, yes, I know that it can be scary to let go, but also it's a good thing. And there are times when I don't really know what I'm letting go of. I just know it's there, it's showing up in one form or another. So it's about allowing yourself to just trust that it will go anyway if you are open to that. And that's when you bring in your guides, your angels, and your higher self for help. Or you can do some pendulum clearing, you can work with your crystals, you could meditate. You could just go out into nature. I quite often go out into nature and just say, can I just let this go? I have no idea what it is. And quite often when I'm doing that, something will come to me as to what it is as well. So just I'd recommend that, but do take care of yourselves. And if you're wanting, actually, if you're wanting some sort of extra help with sort of healing and releasing, Helen Cornby and I have our Reawaken Your Power through the chakras, which is available online now. We ran it last year as a live event twice, but it's now online, and it's a really healing program. And wherever you are in your life, it's great for healing your chakras and upgrading them. And this might be this would be a really good time to do that. So I'll put that link above this video as well, just in case that's of interest to you. All right, so thanks for watching, and let me know if this all resonates. You know where I am, okay? I can help you with all of this through my channeled work. So if you're feeling like you need that extra help, then please do get in touch and we can have a chat as to how I can help you. All right, take care. Lots of love to you all. Bye for now.